And now you're now entering a space for Black history. Welcome to Black excellence. Do not fear, for if you do, just sip on some grandeur.
We got 107 views. I told you. Welcome to episode of this podcast and chill. We are back.
Is it like a standard for you to greet in Black?
We got a special announcement to make today, 7th of November, 2020. Give it up for the one and only Sol Penuka. So the next milestone, Sol, are you ready for this? We're trying to fill up Sunbet Arena in Pretoria on the 15th of April for our 1 million subscribers event.
1 million.
1 million. Hey, but I'm scared about this one, Sol. No matter how big the person is, when I'm gone. Even so long, I'm bigger pants, man.
Inking I'm fast mina.
So who was better between you and SK?
Ngamele sibone.
Did you just say 200 push-ups?
Hey bro. Phela ngangifire lapha ngithi zama ukusiza abantu la from one vehicle. Khona ngirecognize. Abdul, please help my mom. I voted for you. Yo, you understand?
I think I must start doing this podcast in Venda because I'm ngizwi mangikhuluma isingisi.
Bakuzwa mubukela and then back to then back to him.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. As usual, we are coming at you live from Mashavela Studios. If you want to use the studios, just make sure you email podcast@mashavela.co.za. Today, we're chilling with one of the most talented actors to ever grace our screens. Please, round of applause for Abdul Khoza. I saw him for the very first time, I think 2 weeks ago at the airport.
Yeah.
Ran past him and I was like, yo, man, come through to the show. And here you are, bro.
Kunjalo mfethu.
Thank you so much for pulling through, man.
Easy.
Hey, what were you doing at the airport? Where were you going?
Bengiye Cape Town mina mfethu.
Yeah.
Myself and Kenny were on our way to Cape Town. Khona into esishuthayo nje khona.
Oh yeah, okay, is like, yeah, mina ngeza ngingisabi nina.
Who's Kenny?
Makenzo.
Rapurana's friend.
Yes.
Kenneth, yes.
Yeah, no.
What are you guys shooting in Cape Town?
So I was mfethu.
You know. Series or movie?
It's a series.
It's a series.
Yeah,
oh, okay. When you fly and then you booked for a production, you know, like with DJs, you get business class and you can make demands and whatever. Can you do that as an actor?
Yeah.
So what are some of your demands?
But anginawo ama demands mina ngidemand umsebenzi nemali hamzana nawo. Mhlambe nesikhathi ke sokuthi ngikwazi ukubona ingane zami. Most importantly ngoba eshikubhlungu sometimes usign contracts only to find ukuthi awusanakile, you know, in terms of impilo onayo wena. Ngoba mina unfortunately ingane yami yokuqala ihlale eThekwini. So, you know, fanele ngihlezi ngi-arrange prior cause ngiya co-parent nomama wakhe azamahle, and then ngiyabonga ma. And then kube ubando okuhle which I stay with in the house. So I'm saying ukuthi kahle as long as nginesikhathi se-family mina more than anything anginayo inkinga nomsebenzi bethu. So mangikwazi those are the things engibhekayo kwi-contract yami ukuthi ngicela ubatshele ukuthi mhlambe ngosuku lokuthi it's i-birthday yengane, birthday kankosikazi, birthday. So mfethu, you know, family nje it's one thing engiyifakayo kwi-contract ngoba kubhlungu ukuthi lo msebenzi siwenzayo unfortunately uyasisusa emakhaya.
Of course, yeah.
Ngoba fanele ube khona physically, so ama location mayikhomba kwenye indawo uhambisana nalokho in terms of ukwenza umsebenzi wakho, so kube nzima. So kwezinye izinto ukuthanda ngisho ukuhamba nefamily, for example mangabe ngazi ukuthi ngiye Cape Town ngizohlala 2 weeks or 2 months, ngingacela ukuthi okay ngicela ukuza nengane nomama ngoba you know ngithanda bebe khona. So lezo zinto ziyakusiza ukuthi uhlezi nje phethu, you know.
Isn't that tough because ubakhipha esikolweni?
Tough vele, tough. Angifuni uqama, ngiyazama ngayo yonke indlela ukuthi ngingaphazamisi isikhathi sesikole, you know. Hence ngiprefer ukusebenza ama holiday ezikole na yonke leyo. So yeah mfethu unjalo lo msebenzi.
And what's the longest you've gone out to shoot, like the longest?
I think with the wife.
Yeah,
with the wife mfethu ngiye ngahamba kakhulu from a family. Kakhulukazi ngoba bekusetshenzwa kakhulu umsebenzi omningi, kwayisikhathi futhi la khona umama evele esesempumalanga, mina ngingapha eGoli, so ngibe nenkinga nje ukuthi ngikwazi ukuyombona, you know, ngenxa leyo nto. So yeah.
How long was that? 3 months, 6 months?
6 months, yeah.
6
ngasho 6 months mfethu ngingababonanga, you know, in a sense. Kodwa ke uyazi uma kuvela ithuba ngilo muntu mina vele ongahlali obengahlali eGoli, ngoba mangishutha ngiqeda ngiyapha ngibona umndeni, you know. Hence ngibased vele eMpumalanga.
Yeah, why uhlala eMpumalanga vele? Because he comes from Mpumalanga right now.
Yeah,
just to do this interview.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
But umZulu nje eMpumalanga obekwa yini?
eMpumalanga ngihleli kahle mfethu. Ingane yami ifunda khona and you know unkosikazi wami usebenza khona. So nami vele njengoba ngisho isikhathi esiningi bekumuntu othi mayiqede emsebenzini ngiye khona eMpumalanga, yabo. So kuyangisiza mfethu, and akuyona drive eyinkinga kakhulu ngoba mangidingakala for umsebenzi isikhathi eside obvious ngizohlala even more like gold. Kodwa ke otherwise no mfethu ngi-right lapha.
But it makes sense because eGoli
iGoli mina ngiyacabanga ukuthi inekhaza nje, angazi ngalithanda. Umuntu ongaziyo ke mina bayazi bafethu angizwani namakhaza. Namanje bengiphethe nje iswethanyana ngingazi ukuthi mhlambe njani la ngama eGoli. So bengenzela ukuthi makwenzeka ngidinga into yongibatha ngibathe ngoba ya isidalwa nje angizwani nelo, ngikhulithe kwini mina. So imagine ukuthi iweather yethu neweather yala eGoli akufani, yabo. So into exosha abantu abaningi nje eGoli iyona leyo, abakuvasheli nokuvashela.
Besides the weather, what about the lifestyle?
Lifestyle as well kupholile eMpumalanga, you know, a small town of which into engijwayele ngoba vele even eThekwini bengibuya eNtuzuma elokishini. So ngumuntu nje oyijwayele small town living sibe kanjalo, yabo. So nje mfethu yona ingiphethe kahle.
And abakuphazamisa because manje ufamous manje.
Yeah, kuyenzeka phela mfethu, kodwa ngiyakhona ukuyikhulumela ngithi ngoba umuntu lo suke approach awukuyona isilwane. So kuba into nje ukuthi unikwazi ukuchazelana, mhlambe for example mangihamba nezingane.
Yeah.
Angishuthi nginezingane ngoba angifuni ingane zami zifile umsebenzi wami.
Exactly.
So angikwazi ukudwana umsebenzi wami, yabona. So mangiqedile umsebenzi ngiqedile, and mangihamba nezingane fanele experience ubaba ofana nabo bonke obaba, yabo. Ngiyakho ubaba ohamba eshutha la, yabo, kodwa ingane ngoba phela ine safety mfethu, yabo. Ngeke
abantu abanandaba bazofuna ukushuta.
Yeah. They'll say you're rude.
Ungabi nendaba no. Ungabi nendaba kwaba kusho ukuthi abakhulumiseki, uyabona, ngoba uphela umuntu kumchazela ukuthi lalela isizathu nje sokuthi ngasishuthi isithombe ingoba ngihamba nalo sisomncane, ngoba yena angifuni ukuthi abe naleyo nto unozwelo lo msebenzi wami, yabo. Kube ngazi ukuthi akanaso isikhathi sami, yabo. Ngoba manje ingane ingagcina ingafuni ukuhamba nawe phela ngoba ubaba mayihambe nayo fanele ingane ifile ukuthi ubaba wami uyaziwa uyashutha na, yabo. Lo nto ngangishutha ngidlula mhlambe kuwena, kodwa mina ngokwami anginaso isikhathi sokuthi ngingama ngibeka ingane phansi, yebo. Lo nto isuke ezandleni zami, safety yayo leyo. Sengishutha isithombe mangiphenduka ingane ayisekho ngizothini bhuti, yayibona inkinga. So ingakho ethi nawe umuntu o-understandayo ngichazela into enjalo asibi nenkinga, yebo. Siyazwana nje sichawulane sihagane.
No, yeah, we've been there, all of us.
Kusuke kuhamba kahle ngoba nawo awuphazamiseki usukwini lakho ngesithombe,
because bengihamba nengane yami ne.
Yeah.
And then someone wanted to take a picture, so I took a picture.
Yeah.
And then within a minute, I couldn't see him. Yeah, I almost shut my pants.
Bona-ke inkinga efana naleyo
Yeah.
angifuni uku-experience
Yeah.
into efana naleyo angifuni uqamanga so kumina nje mangihamba ney'ngane ngiyazi ngubaba kuqala yabo so hayi
Ingane zakho zenza ikarate for now.
no not yet ngiyafuna kodwa benze ikarate kakhulu mfethu ngoba iyona into esikhule ngayo nathi vele ekhaya so you can imagine ubaba wakhe ewubaba nosensayi yabo kahle kahle siyingane sasibuye sikuphambanise ngisho ejimini uDotshe ungazi ukuthi uzothi baba yabo wathi hayi ngusensayi la so fanele wazi umehluko ukuthi usensayi maseDotshe ubaba masekhaya yabo but ngisho ukuthi mfethu ukuba umuntu wekarate kungakhe kakhulu ukuthi ngibe lo muntu enguyena namhlanje you know because nge-martial arts mfethu kahle kahle it's more self defense so into ekufundisa yona ukuba umuntu onomoya phansi yabona ngoba kahle kahle mangena osiqala ukwenza ikarate wangitshela nje ubaba kusaeli wathi owazi ukuthi njoba wenza ikarate ufana nomuntu oyi-lethal weapon.
Okay.
So mangathiwa ngilwa nawe manje ngiya nawe enkantolo mina already kuthiwa imake kambe unekarate uyayibona leyo ngoba ikarate phela iqonda ukuthi mina ngakubulala mina izandla zami
So your body is the weapon.
yes
You're weaponized.
that's what martial arts is you know? So into eyenza ukuthi vele into ezifana nokulwa nani hayi mina ngithanda uku-involve kuzona in fact umuntu wekarate isikhathi esiningi uyithola ulawula ukhuza abantu ukuthi angani yabo ngoba uyazi ukulwa ukuthi kuyisa naphi yabona uyazi end result
Phela no matter how big the person is wena mncane.
kunjalo but
Even solo ngambeka phansi manje.
inkinga yami ngifast ke mina ngifuna uqama that's one thing engi-experience na kwi-industry ngoba ngike ngathi mangizama for the first time futhi through i-character kaqaphela ngangizama because they bayibhala as umuntu the next Papa Action sort of yabo so nganginebhamba baze banginiyathuna ngiyayibona yonke lento kodwa manje nginobaba ongayithandi ibhamba mina you understand so kwayinto engithi mina nami ithuba lami lokuthi ngishifte leya idea you know abanayo nabo ukuthi okay lo muntu ngabe ushaya sibhamu one way you know abe cowboy thizeni ngathi mina no ngiyacela ngokwami ngibeke ibhamu bese ngisebenzisa ikarate yabo hence ngakwazi that's the first time ngakwazi ukufaka ikarate kwi-role empilweni yami so I think kungisize kakhulu mfethu ngoba ngikwazile nokuthi ngiyenze ihluke kwamanye you know ama so called bad boys or enjoy ukwadlala and ikhuthaza le ingane ejimiswa ubaba nalezi sijimisayo kwama community uyabona ukubona le karate ukuthi iyakwazi ukukisa lalapha so ukuyifaka kwayo bengayona into engiyenze nami ngoba mhlambe ayibhaliwe ngayicelela in fact ngathi ngicela ukufaka ikarate because I prefer ukuba umuntu osebenzisa martial arts you know ukuthi ngihluke kwabanye abantu esenabakha abayabadlala similar character so ikarate mfethu ngasho
And then ikeke saichi, what does that mean?
Well ikarate mfethu ngasho ukuthi inama branches amaningi sibeke kanjalo including athi mangabe iumbrella yayo kuthiwa martial arts so kwi martial arts khona JKA khona Kyokushin you understand keke saichi is more of ikata so kunento ekuthiwa ikata ka karate
I've heard
and
kata
ikata yes yabona abantu bezobeza bethi kata 1 kata 2 amakata usuku demonstrate ama techniques you know lama self defense techniques cause ikata ihambisana ne demonstration yayo where ngingayenza singular kodwa futhi bese ngithola abantu mhlawumbe abawu4 oyedwa uzozwa ngeattack ethize ngikhombise leya move leya kata omunye aze ngeattack ethize ngikhombise leya move yaleya kata so ikata injalo ikata nje demonstration yama self defense techniques owasebenzisayo you know against the opponent.
And then when is it true you got your black belt when you were 12 or 13?
Yeah.
Is that
sobabili?
Is that a big thing?
Ku-age yethu yes ngoba ukhumbula ukuthi nokukhuphwa kwakho kuza ne-responsibility so by the time so black belt thina it meant ukuthi if ubabe ngekho as usensei thina sase-instructor endaweni yakhe so already awukwazi ukuthi uthi usensei or usenpai at the time ungakwazi instructor or ungakwazi carry out ama disciplines owaziyo nawo ufundiswe wona so with ukukhula kwebhande kwandi responsibility you know kufana nje nempilo with ukukhula kwakho nawe njengoba ubaba namhlanje sekwenye responsibility.
Of course,
usawena wedwa. So ikarate injalo mfethu. Hence mawubheka ikarate is the one sport engasho ukuthi ayinamali.
Ayinamali ne
career ka-karate. Unless the best thing ongaya kuyona mhlamba ama-Olympics. But ikarate is not a paying sport ngoba i-self-discipline more than anything. So hence ngisho ukuthi nami khona la ke ngikhale khona ukuthi ubaba naye wayangifambe noma i-boxing noma ingabe i-career because I enjoy and I love izinto engikwazi ukuzenza because of ikarate. But unfortunately hence ikarate akuyona i-sport ongakwazi ukwenza i-career ngaso. It's one of those things. I mean, sewungcono manje khona mixed martial arts, you know, MMA nento enjalo. Kodwa ke ngekhathi zethu you understand karate. So karate liyaziwa nje njenge sports se discipline and kuphelela lapho.
So was your dad doing it part-time? How did he raise you guys though if karate was his thing?
Ubaba fethu umuntu wekarate from the time izalwa thina. Sizalwele kuyena evele seyikarateka. Ubaba ulenze wakhetha ikarate esakhula naye. I think mhlambe why not 10 11. So where obhuti bakhe noma abanye abantu befisa ukukhetha ibhola, you know, lezi eyidumile. Ubaba wavele wayihlukela yedwa wayikhethela ikarate. And ever since nje mfethu, I mean, he's president ekagojukayo njengamanje.
Wow.
He's worked his way up. Ubaba, if there's one thing engayibona in my life is umuntu okwazi ukukhuthala njengobaba because you know ukhulisa ingane eningi zama communities amaningi. So kufana nokuthi ubaba wakho umshare uthanda ungathandi ngenxa yento ayichoosile yena because le ingane sometimes you understand ukuthi sikhuluma omasho omlazo ontuzuma onanda olindelane whereby mangabe ukuthi ingane fanele iyokwenza tournament eCape Town into yokuqala nje iba inkinga ukuthi ekhaya abanayo imali. So ubaba benza sure ukuthi ngayo yonke indlela uzothola indlela yokufundraisela lezo ingane. Sometimes bisilimaza nathi ngoba kuzokuncipha mhlawumbe imali yokuphatha esikoleni ethi ngisabhizi nale yanto ngisabekela lo muntu yabo and now uzo understand yabona because enye into angafuni ukuyenza ukuthi athathe ingane because engathanda ukubona ingane icwela umgaqo community yabona nje labo baba banjalo ukuthi uyazwela hence nami ngiyazwela ngifuna uqamanga into eneyingane phakathi iyangithinta kakhulu you know so ubaba belo muntu lo ethi mangabe ebona ingane kwi community icwela umgaqo you know zingenzi lutho icishe ishayiso imoto bengayithandi so bencamela ukuthi aye emakubo abacela abazali ukuthi ngicela le ingane zenu ukuyithatha ngifaka idojo and that's one thing ayenze kwama communities amaningi ngothando futhi because ubaba benza ikarate for free till today. Ubaba akaza i-charge ikarate because wabelieve ekutheni udlulisela iskill so akadingi ukuthi manje leso skill kube into angadla ngawe kuyona. So one thing engiyaziyo inama good and bad we experience ikarate through umuntu o dedicated njengoba wami.
What's the bad?
Njoba ngisho not bad but ilezo zinto lezo ukuthi fanele ahambe nale ingane.
To
make sure cause nginazo uzohamba njengomzali wazo. Ayenza sure ngoba phela uyicela endlini. So ngaso sonke isikhathi ile nhlobo yomuntu bengabalekeki. Mangabe ungekho akanqeni ukuza kini after gym nangu baba enoka. Ngizosho ukuthi usibani bani akafikanga. Uthothweni uphuma endlini uthi ejimini. So so uzofika nje ku register usibani bani bengazange afike ngicela ukubuza bekephi. So ucashile yamlunguza lapha. But is that kind of you know like umzali obefuna ukwenza isiqiniseko sokuthi no ingane zabantu akayithathi angayinakekile you know so mawishiya kuyena izandleni zakho bungakhululeka kwazi okay uzoyenza yonke into azoyenza njengomzali.
And when Wenzile know with your brother as well, SK,
yes.
So who was better between you and SK?
Ngamele sibone. Kodwa bethu unfortunately asikaze saba nesikhathi esiningi whereby sikwi division eyodwa ngoba phela kuhlwana ngama weight division nange age. So ngenxa ukuthi uSembiso bengishiya ngonyaka bengakaze ngaba kwi weight division yakhe kakhulu unless mhlambe ke senze grading kwi grading bebesihlanganisa so hayi grading ikayi bekuphuka imbambo ngoba yila obona khona inhlobo ye fight obona ukuthi akekho imisayo so I grading injalo but at the same time you know nihamba ni encourage nonke into enisuke niyenza ngoba you know kunaleyo nto nje ukuthi hey suke siachievile lapho
Yeah,
that's because umzimba uyazwela yonke into sukubonile no kusetshenzwe so yeah bafethe.
Beautiful, man. And then tell me, so there's black belt. What is there? There's black belt.
No, go black. It's more like kugcina lapho.
Okay.
After that, ukhuphwa ngawo black.
Oh, okay.
So, for example, you go from ukuba usenpai. When you get to your third black belt, usuyaqala ususensei. You understand? And then ubaba currently right now is on his ninth or 12th, of which ushiyan. Because that's like master level asibeka kanjalo. So yeah, but I mean ugrade last year.
Yes.
He got the certificate
after so many years.
Next black our baba has been committed for life. If there's one thing engiyazi ngaye karate mfethu, you know. Umuntu osakwazi ukucashelwa abantu abanabazali, you know, abanezingane, you know, because belo muntu nje abamazi for thing, you know, straight up so nje ngisho abantu abanezingane bayakwazi nabo ukuthi befihle ogwayi baba yabo so the thing mayibona ubaba in a sense but
wahleka ngathi you serious all the time wahleka
ubani ubaba no mayima ubaba uyahleka
ngqama
uyahleka uthi mangithi sense of humor ngicosha kuyena no sense of humor iphuma kubaba ngifuna ukukhohlisa.
Bro, have you ever been involved in a fight or whether self-defense and you had to use karate like in your life?
Yeah, sike kwenzeka mfethu. The same way esenga witness ubaba sibuya ku tournament kwamele kwenze cause sasise bus stop eThekwini and silinda amabhasi sebusuku unfortunately silinda ebusuku nathi I think besibuye emarket so masilendile sesilinda amabhasi you know namabhasi at the time be right kakhulu.
Okay.
I mean ane cards zawo yonke so while isimile lapho kwakhona omunye ubhuti ozayo la you know angifuni ukubala abantu ngama race kodwa oweza nje ubhuti wakhona wafika wayicelisa ugwayo something ukuthi ubaba cha asibhemi ingane zami zekarati lesi zilindele ipasi kwasha wacima wacrossa my crosser kanti uyolanda omunye so uma bebuya uba u2 manje sengathi bane plug nyana ngathi sebene plan because ubabona iphathela isikhwama sakhe nabanye obvious baphethe into zabo. So my qamuka lo bhuti that's the first time ngabona ubaba enza imawashi outside of
the class
inside of the dojo
Umamba ngamawashi.
No imawashi mfethu it's like ile kick le yokushaya.
Oh
yeah like kick
okay so these two guys come
yeah so baqhamuka and lo munye ke weza nje vele ngeaggression naye omlalisa phansi mawashi. And by the time the other guy was trying to pull out a knife, my father had already drawn his gun.
Wow.
He knew he had to have one because I'll tell you so many incidences ubaba.
Wow.
Actually, you know, watch up there at least corner there was something that he could use at the time because anyways my skipper ke wabona kubaleka nabanye abalapha like uyabona ukuthi planning so khona nabanye bebesezoza you know what I mean back up so my skipper nje eshaya lo yedwa hayi baba badla phansi bonke nabanye bashona le wabona ukuthi okay kahle kahle cishe saba senkingeni you know so nje mfethu yeah you know
that's wild and
it's one of those things
in your story
hayi angifuna ukuyicela because kuthiwa nginolaka hayi akunalo ulaka
mfethu defend I'm pretty
so,
sure
angiyena umuntu olwayo but yeah no
oh that's why it's like let me throw my dad under the bus
yeah it's
a bus stop remember
man safe
under the bus no but even your story I'm sure you were defending yourself
hayi so iqoda futhi you defender vela online that's one thing engazwani nayo mina ngizwani nokulwa mfethu you know hence you know I enjoy ukwenza such exercises in terms of demonstrating martial arts you know on screen rather ngoba it's a safe place safe space
yes control
you know hence ngisho ukuthi inkinga yami yaba nje yilo ukuthi first time ngizama ukwenza martial arts ngangitshela uDUP no we didn't get none of that you know it's too fast you know let's get out of the fight mode you know enza ngama beats you know so nami that was more like my challenge most than anything like acting ukuthi ngikwazi ukuslowa down
Yeah.
ama movements
Dumb it
uzabone
down,
kahle,
yeah.
you know. But yeah, mfethu.
Let's talk about the army, dog. How do you get
yeah.
into the army, bro?
So mfethu mina mangiqeda umatric ngisho ukuthi yila bese ngicishe ngazi ukuthi ngifunani. Ngoba when I started high school I was already vegetarian, which is something that I'm still till today 20 years later I'm still vegetarian, and ngayiqala nje, you know, is something that I just chose ukuthi okay ngizoyenza kanje. And
Before you continue, why, vele? Inama imnandi kanje?
Bro.
yeah, I mean inyama imnandi mfethu, but mina ngangifuna ukuba udokotela welwane. Mina
Oh,
passion yami
vet.
yayiya lapho, yes, you understand. So by all means ngane nokubuya ne-spider yabo into eyifani nje
Yeah.
zeyilwane, because
Yeah.
bengenankinga nazo, you know. So mangidecide kanjalo, hence ngaba i-vegetarian, and at the same time bengizwana no rasta ngasekhaya, you know, of which kwayi-community encane, you know. But you know abantu abaningi benaleyo nto ukuthi hayi laba babuya ngathi amahlanya whatever,
Yeah.
ama-dreads abo bagqoka amasaka. But mina ngaba ne-interest
Nesish.
nto ukuthi kahle kahle no I'll tell you how it went down. So mangabe ngenza njalo ngiqala ukusondelana nama-rasta, I told my parents even, because ngangafuni ukuthi if ever I get to a point lang experimenta khona, you know, or get to understand, because I always told myself ukuthi even iganja as a plant that they appreciate, you know, in Rastafarism, ngangithe ngiyoke ngiyisebenzise mhla ngiyi-understanda ukuthi ingena kanjani kubrasta, ngoba phela ngangikwazi ama-rasta angabhemi, you understand. So ngangazi ukuthi khona umehluko wama-rasta, yabo. So mangabe ngisesikoleni even njengoba ngisho grade 11 ngenza i-experiment le yayenziwa before ngazi noma isakhona ney'koleni, kuthiwa hamba ufuna umsebenzi khona uzobuya usichazele how work is.
But late diet, the vegetarian stuff, what do you eat? Like,
Mina?
yeah, on a day
No,
to day.
ngidlimbali mfethu.
That's it?
Ngathi vegetarian, yeah.
So what did you have today?
Ngidlimbali. Kwamanje kuseni ngigcine ngiphuzela i-coffee, ngenza njani, ngibambela u-beans, nani kambe, u-beans nje mfethu, and just you know, rice nyana, brown rice.
That's
Basi
it.
nje, yeah. Because istash vela ngizwani naso, angisithandi isinkwa, and such things. So isikhathi esiningi ngidla just, you know, lokho kubambekayo. But bethi maningi iningi izinto abantu bayangimangaza uma bekubuza ukuthi mawungayidli inyama udlani. Yazi khona isitambo, khona ubhontshisi, khona isigwaqango, khona mfethu yonke indlobo yokudla.
Inhlabuzo.
You understand? Khona ispinashi, inhlabuzo akuzithi. But khona yonke inhlobo yokudla mfethu enganazi ilwane
You
phakathi.
didn't tell us that. That one missed me. That one is
thing
hard.
So inhlabuzo.
Neme.
Neme. Oh, neme.
Lezo zinto
Okay.
mina zonke angizazi mfethu. But into eyangenzanga ngene ema-social more than anything mfethu ukuthi ngangijwayele ukuvashela umfowethu uSthembisa esase-UJ, and UJ ngalesa sikhathi bine tavern mangaphosisi mfethu phakathi ecampus, yabona. So into enjalo zazi red light kumini ukuthi ne tavern la manje banokuspenda ama-hour nje bethi bedlala isnooker nani okay sharp. And then obviously umfowethu mostly beyspendela isikhathi kwi-computer and i-gym at the time, you know, beyithandela i-gym kakhulu. So but ngayibona ukuthi it's not enough kule nhlobo ye-discipline, or you know, kule nhlobo yomhlaba engizwa ngathi ngafitha kona mina. So ngabona ngathi hayi mhlambe nami ngizogcina nge-influenceka, ngigroove ngenzani, ngathi no. So by that time ngase ngiyibuka umuntu othi no, once ngathola information ngamasosha ukuthi kahle kahle ungaba i-student esiholayo.
Yeah.
Nayo into abantu abangayazi mfethu.
Yeah.
Kwi-army once you join,
Yeah.
you start getting paid as an employee, but you are studying. You
And how do you
understand?
get paid? Per kill? Or
So
how do you get paid?
no, kunama grades phela in terms of, you know,
Per scalp.
so kunama grades, you know, in terms of obviously you go from private ubo colonel ubo lieutenant, you understand, like there's certain things or like
So if I'm at the top, how much are you looking at?
I'm betting imali ningi.
Serious?
No, serious. I'm social, they definitely get paid well. And half the time uyazi ukuthi uhleli khona ema-base, so awuyisebenzisa imali yakho kakhulu.
Yes, of course, everything is there.
Yonke into ikhona ikhokhelwe nje niphila.
But how do you get paid? Are you getting paid monthly?
Monthly, yeah.
And
Monthly salary.
for doing what?
Uyasebenza. phela you're a soldier angithi while ufunda
Yeah.
at the same time wenza i-physical training ye-basic yokuba i-soldier because let me give you an example sama-soldier sonke la i-department yethu i-base yethu la if an enemy comes in ngeke buze ukuthi wena uchef wena uplumber wena ucombat bazosibona sonke as ama-soldier because we are all soldiers and we are all trained to be soldiers. So even uchef wakhona ufundile i-combat he knows, you know what I mean, ngabe umuntu owafocus i-career yokuba uchef or i-career yokuba udokotela whatever, but they know combat, you know, because it's needed, you know, ukuthi the first thing kumele uyazi ukuze ube i-soldier i-combat and then after that i-career yakho ukuspecialize sibe kanjalo wena ususpecialize kwini so for me into engayenza kwama-social was paramedics. Was paramedics. So you know that's one thing eyangenza ngathanda ukusebenza nabantu kakhulu, you know, because bengabe ngalisabi igazi you know, and nje mfethu ngulo muntu o-understandayo ukuthi mangidingakala ngingakwazi ukuthi, you know, ngikusize ngaleso sikhathi.
Mara you still have to get training ubamba isibhamu.
Trained, everything, the training is the same for wonke umuntu. Ingakho ngithi ngisho security wase-base lamasosha, that's combat training.
Describe to me the training from when you wake up in the morning. What are you guys doing?
Nzima mfethu yeah, you know ngathini lento enhlezi niyibona half the time angifuni uqama that's one thing engiproud ngayo mangabe ngibuka indlela abakwazi ukuportray ngayo amasosha because bayazama ukuthi bekusondeze kuloya mhlaba and lento ibonayo most of the time into enjalo, you know, ukuthi umsebenzi wabo kokuqala because uyakhumbula ukuthi khona oqhamukela mhlambe ube kwigang thizeni, you know, affiliation, khona oqhamukela ethanda ukutepisa, khona oqhamukela, you know, siqhama sonke sine style sethu thizeni. But now when we get there fanele bes break it down. They break you first. Bakutshela kanjalo emasosha, yeah, they break you first, then they build you. But they have to break you because they have to get rid of whatever you think you are. You must get rid of whatever you think you are, and then when you are on board, you will understand what it is to move as a unit because soldiers are a unit. You know. So into enjalo mfethu angibeka kanjalo.
And what techniques are they using to break you down?
Komele imasoshini komele uvele uyibonela ngoba ayayibona leyo nto maningi ama techniques kuya ngaba abantu ngempela you know but very physical emasosheni but angifuni uqamanga. If there's one thing engiyaziyo is mangabuya lapha ukuboyimisela ngokuthi cha physically uzongena, you know.
And in the 4 years were you at the base camp for 4 years or
I was in different base camps. Angithi siyaphinda si move. We've got training in a certain place. We've got this. Yazi, to be honest, there was an incident eyenzeka where kune group kwakufanele ngihambe nayo. And unfortunately by the time bengifuna ngangakwazanga ukuresponda on time, so I was put in another group eyayizobalandela. But leyo group eyahamba iyokwenza ilo training yayo Lesotho. They actually had an accident with that same, you know, 16-seater and stuff. So, but yabona into yababhlungu the most kumina ukubona igroup yabantu because all along besihambisana
and your unit, that's what you're taught.
Sifila ama-forms yakhumbulana song. So mase kufika kuleyo nto sengizwa nami leyo nto leyo yangibhula umoya ngifuna uqama because abanye bashona, abanye balimala, abanye bakwazi ukuthi besinde but in critical condition uthola ukuthi umuntu waba disabled and then once kwenzeka lokho I mean basakunakekela, they still take care of it because abanye or abaningi babo bagcina bengena kuyo day shift duty, you know, where mhlambe besebenza stores where they hand out the uniforms and things, so they are light duties nasemasosha. But obviously combat you need to be, you know, fit for combat.
Did you go into combat? Did you go into the field?
No.
You never, ne?
There was no war or anything.
Yeah, we never fight with anybody in SA.
That's friendly, man.
Yeah, but a friend, yes, SA is really, no. He blessed you, he military yet because there's not much SA involved in terms of armor wars and stuff, you know. But that's definitely something that engasho ukuthi to be able to go into being a fireman made my life easier. Because mangena nakhona ngibizwe ngososha. Yabo? Because the first time ngiyakhona senza ama test okuqala and stuff, I actually had come from a base, military base, and I literally had to go straight to the fire service because they were doing, ama intakes at the time. So I applied at that time, and they were bethanda ukuthi bebe worse kumina in terms of the discipline or the fitness or whatever, because it's almost like they believe, about like we social, test, you know what I mean? It's like a fire kunjani. But I made everything ngaphumelela, So when I left the army, yes, after the 4 years, la kwakumele ngirenew khona contract nganenhlanhla ukuthi bangithatha ka fire service. So that's when I became a fireman. So
if you're in the army for 4 years,
yeah.
How do you release the poison? Because it's just niggas there.
In terms of what poison? Because there's women.
There's women there.
What are you saying? The army has men and women. There's no gender.
It sounds like there's more women than men, so sometimes maybe they can't meet the demand that's there, the supply of women.
Supply are bad. Boarding school. Lana sikhuluma exactly njengomusho kunabantu abashadile, kunabantu abanama family, kunabantu abanengane, you understand? So umhlaba nje kwamasosha, of which siphila sonke ndawonye, but
Mari, you can get together, like if you want to get with someone and they're consensual and it's good.
No, definitely we can, but it's one of those things where, kwinte kanjalo mfethu, I think by the time see united, see more of a family than anything.
Oh, yeah.
Break, you know what I mean? So
and that connection.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm not saying kona bantu abangama families, within military. It's always naibe ba join and awonye or wamfika khona. Yes, genzeka yonke indawo,
I'm curious, man. When you say they break you, I remember one of my favorite movies by Stanley Kubrick, Full Metal Jacket. Yeah. And the guy goes through depression and eventually blows his head off and kills himself. Yeah. Have you seen something like that in the military where some people can't handle that breakage when they break you down?
The worst impethe ngasho ukuthi mina sengayibona mhlambe it's more of alcohol or substance abuse.
No, the guys resort to that.
Ukudlula kulezo zinto whatever, but more or less mina angazi bethu abantu engitraine nabo at the time, bebazi ukuthi bafunani, so
do you miss it though, man?
Ngiyakhumbula mina bethu yonke imisebenzi yami online, if kukhona ithuba lokuthi mhlambe ngingake nje ngithi emasosheni ngibapha unyaka or 6 months ngiphinde ngithi ka fire, because even when those sirens go on, emgaqweni ngidlula i-truck ngiyakudla kodwa ngiyathi bangangithandi ngihambe nayo because bethi angifuni uqama, hayi ukuthi mhlambe khono engathi useke wangitshela to my face or whatever, but ngenxa yokuthi ngiyazazi ukuthi mangenza izinto ngiyayimisela. Even as a soldier, as a fireman, I know I was one of the best. Ngoba nginjalo mina bro. Into mangiyenza ngiyayenzisisa, indlela engikhuliswe ngayo, indlela nje engiyaziyo in life, ukuthi ngcono into ungayenzi mangabe ungeke uyenzisise ngoba usungasiza umuntu ngalokho, So kakhulukazi ke into efana nale journey ngikubeka yona mina ukuthi ngibe isosha, mangisowa lapho ngibe fireman. Zonke lezi zinto kumina bengathi i-calling more than umsebenzi, because even ungena kulama department noma kulama services bayakutshela ukuthi yabona la akusiyo umsebenzi.
And isn't that what your name means, Abdul?
Yes, Abdul Rahman means God's most merciful servant. So angaze nakhona ngiplan ukuthi mhlambe ngizodefine ngimsebenzi na yonke into, but kwenzeka mfethu angifuni uqama along the way ukuthi nje ngibe umuntu okwazi ukuthanda abantu ngaleyo ndlela ukuthi umsebenzi engiwenzayo mawunabantu phakathi nje, ngikwenza ngothando, because even i-art njengamanje it's something engeke ngisho ukuthi mina mhlambe ngigudi ngoba ngigudi thizeni, but engasho ukuthi ngine passion yento engiyenzayo, so ngiyakwazi ukuriska yabo ngoba nginama directors zokutshela ukuthi akabamba amakhala table engalindele ukuthi uyayenza ngempela le nto ngoba mhlawumbe utholza akuyona into egimtshele wayicall ukuthi ngempela uzoyenza, ngithi mina ifaka ikamera siyenza, but into engiyiphilayo empilweni yami ukuthi mfethu into mangiyenza ngiyenzisise, hence even music mangikwenza now ngikwenza intentionally, you know, angikwenzi ngoba ngithi mhlambe ngifuna ukuduma ngoba ngiyayazi taste yaleyo nto and ngi-right ngayo, but more or less ngazi ukuthi into efana ne-art mfethu njengoba ngisho ukuthi ama-calling wonke la, because to end up here mina today I believe ukuthi bekuyi-calling yami.
Yes.
Ngoba into engazi ukuthi for one angifundelanga, to be honest, you know, and ihlezi khona leyo nto emahlombe ami ukuthi angifisi kube khona umuntu ozothi ngiyabona kwenzekalani mangabe nithatha abantu ngama competition nibafaka ku-industry. Ngiyibona leyo nto, so ihlezi khona. So ngaso sonke isikhathi mangithi ngizokwenza into efanele ngiyiprove mina ngoba ngilo muntu ongenayo university engathi cha hayi wethu whatever, but impethu it's something nje engazi ukuthi egcineni igift akusiye yakho. Igift uma uyitholile into yokuthi uyidlulisele kwabantu. Yizwa lento because bethu kuba i-artist kufana nokuba inyanga bro wami. Ngazi mina abantu bayifila kanjani. But kumina kufana nokuba inyanga literally ngoba ulapha abantu. You know, like you literally heal people.
100%.
You know. So ipower yayo mina ngiyayihlonipha, you know. Hence ngilo muntu ukuthi ngithatha serious ngaleyo ndlela ngoba
I mean, look at AKA, how many people did he you know?
So kulapho umuntu leyo nto mfethu. So mina ingakho ethi akuyona i-gift engathi ngifuna ukuba famous ngayo, but makwenzeka nawe mhlawumbe ube inyanga eyaziwayo akuyona into embi leyo.
Yeah.
But as long as i-gift usayiprotecta ngendlela futhi usayisebenzisa ngendlela,
Like Gogo Maweni,
angazi kodwa sengisho ukuthi ukuthi mina yami art gift ngiyisebenzisa njengomuntu oyinyanga owazi ukuthi ngiyolapha abantu ngayo and kuyomele ngibahlonipha abantu engibalethela leyo nto leyo. So everything I'll take, you know.
Before we get into the acting thing, do you have any question about him being a fireman?
Nah.
Is there anything you want to know?
Bengicisha imlilo.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, yeah, well done.
Yeah. Like,
Kodwa nge-training ungashi, you know. But yeah, no mfethu.
So the training was as intense as the army?
Yes.
Wow, to be a fireman.
Yes.
Proud fires.
Fireman, baba. Lalela sikhuluma la ukuthi you literally mfethu ungena indli yasha. The building is on fire. Kokuqala fitness yakho fanele ufike ku 28th floor and you don't use it. Because ugesa usebenzi.
And the what you are wearing is quite heavy.
Yes,
looks heavy.
ufaka uniform amabhuzi. Yeah, I understand uthatha i-hose pipe uyanayo le phezulu because you have to roll it. You know, all of that. So nje mfethu fitness yalapha is really serious. Fitness yakafire mfethu most wabantu beba ama bodybuilder ke or baba ama bodybuilder because you know kuyaba khona mhlamba ama stations that are more quiet, you know, so mhlambe emalokishini or mhlambe ngasema suburbs yakushi kakhulu ngale kulezo indawo. So abantu banesikhathi esiningi, you know, and which ngaleso sikhathi basebenzisa for fitness yabo, you know. That's why we do ama drills, you know, kunokuvakasha ingane fire station. I used to do a lot of those where ingane sifundise nge-fire station and all of that. I maintain the fire station ayina staff mostly so cleaner ngama night shift or whatever, cleaner team.
Okay.
So we have to maintain the vehicles, the station, yonke into ibonwa ithina, you know what I mean. So while yapole ibonwa ithina ngoba yethu, you know. So
where do you get those trucks from, the fire trucks?
Ama trucks? Hayi phela ama trucks ayasupply, you know, ohulumeni bonke abandama suppliers of parts. It's usually a Mercedes trucks, none, but very powerful. And phela aya modify angithi to be a fire truck. Uthathe noma iphi truck ukuthi a fire truck.
So how did you eventually leave that career? Did you get fired?
No. Oh, that's so nice.
That's so nice.
But
legit.
I did get fired.
For real?
No. I was fired up. Okay. Funny enough, mangabe ngiya introduced to my next career, which is what I currently do, acting. Ngangise fire station. We were just coming from a fire call at night shift. So nje, you know, captain zethu siyadla, we've got the TV on because it's starting to go moving on my night shift if we have time. So this advert comes on, you know. Qamuke advert ithi mhla 11 February in fact. Lapho mhla 10 today. 11 February Durban auditions, Playhouse, wara like bevezele advert enalo mjito shama, you know, shama kick no sis shama. So already bese excited le movie dlala nini only to find them auditions. So when I saw that I told the guys the first station yeah la. No, some of them like yeah shona khona so. Some of them like yeah ngeke unamasa. So I gave him like 200 push-ups ngathi kusasa siyangena. And we woke up siya khona cause Puma station ngo9 ekseni.
Did you just say 200 push-ups?
Hey, bro.
Phela ngangifire lapha So ngaya lapha ngakusasa ekseni mfethu in full uniform ngoba inkinga ngoba siphuma ngo9 ekseni. You can imagine abantu sebefike ngo3 ekseni 4 ekseni. Sathi masifika ama-queue around the playhouse, you know. So kwayinto engathi yangikhipha emoyeni yabona. And the year before I had a motorbike accident. These are still some of the scars because you know ngiyaride. So kwaba into engayitshela ukuthi whatever comes some way somehow I need to do something yabona. So kwayilento eyenzekalayo safika playhouse kugcwele only to find before sahambe kwakhona usisi it's current futhi igama lakhe ngisoze ngamkhohlwa. Weza kuthina bethu ubhizi ushaya behind the scenes wathi kuthina hayibo you guys real firemen sithi yeah so firemen uthi nisebenza nana nasibuza sithi yeah no sikhona so uyabuza imbalo ukuthi so obani abazo audition abona amajita aqala wathi hayi ngoba asebone nabantu ngathi mina no ngesikwazi ukujika cause sengila it was 11 o'clock at the same time fanele sibuyele back for I second night shift yethu so we only you know. So kwayile nto ngathi mina abafethu ngiyangena so I told her yo mina ngizo audition. What's all right ke usuyibonile script usitholile inamba ngathi ngina number ngina script
yini
so
script
already sengicabanga ugive up ngazi ngescript wathi okay mala ngiyabuya na impela bo ngaphakathi wabula nginika inamba wanginika iscript wathi uzokhetha la kulama character oyithandayo ubamba amagama ayo dialogue whatever mase ready uzongitshela nginifake but ngicela ifavor ngathi mina yini wathi hayi ngicela nje unishootha nonke crowd outside saying Durban audition that's it whatever and that was it mfethu sanga lapho ngathi serious
Yeah. Wow.
but you know what I mean wajabula nami I was happy ukuthi ngathi mangithi sengiready wathi siye phakathi wangifaka phakathi ngempela and that's how I got into
Wait, when you get in there is Rapulani there?
mangena lapha kwakukhona sisilelethi Khumalo kwakukhona yes uPraraf so ekhona uMunini was there as well. So nje nami ngangaya lapho kushaya ya light yakhona ngiyajuluka ngiyeza ukuthi ngimanzi te but you know ngiyakhumbula ama lines akhona ngenza ngaze ngagxumayo mina ngishaya isibhamu thizeni yabo ngoba phela ngangibona ukuthi siphela kanjalo script on my side you know in my interpretation but after that but no
but you're right man, it's a calling because it's like you've done it before.
Yeah, I understand. So
Quick question, man, with the fireman thing, right? So what happens if you get a fire call and you get a rescue and you want to take a dump or a piss and you're in the building on fire? Are you allowed to say, wait, I need to go take a shit or you need to shift your suit?
ngiyacabanga yeah mina ngasho kanjani option ingabe ayiloyo yabo because
What's the option?
just uyitetele like akuphumulutho lapha but I swear to God I
It's waterproof.
it's tight uma ukhumula leyo uniform ukhumula ibambelele kwamabhuzu esikhumbeni yonke into because it thick uniform yakho.
So you pee yourself?
So hey kunani ayisizowasho wena vele when wash uniform yakho at the end of the day wonke umuntu uyayishela uniform uyayimaintaina wena so because now angicabanga ukuthi ungafuna kube kuthiwa washiya abantu belimala wena sayonaka you know what I mean because exactly but serious yabona uma uyicabangela and I think at the time mangabe sulapho uyayikhohlwa kakhulu so that's one thing engiappreciate ngemsebenzi efana leyo uyakhohlwa ukuthi ubani like awungeni ukuthi mhlambe ungena ngecategory ungena ngetitle no ungena lapho uyazi ukuthi uyoba isandla esodingakala ukuthi kube khona abantu abasindiswayo. So yeah mfethu you know hence kubonaleyo nto eunit in a sense ukuthi sonke emasosheni nakafaya nasemaphoyiseni siyashefa uze sifane you know what I mean akukho lokuthi mhlambe yeah and also phela for fire ngoba ama mask our feet ngenchebe intuthi ngangena so you have to always be shaved clean shaved and yeah mfethu you know.
So how do you get the character on Isibaya? How does Isibaya come?
Isibaya mfethu yazi Isibaya funny enough it's one of the greatest challenges engibe nayo as an actor ngoba angizange auditionele ile role besaphi senza Shoot the Road. My brother was also on that show. So mas Shoot the Road, and funny enough mangithi Shoot the Road, kumini the road was a comeback. Ngoba ngithe mangabe sengiwinile class act ngabuyela eThekwini. I did firefighting for another 6 months because ngangafuni ukuthi impilo yami ishintshe overnight. The way it was, you know, coming out nje ngayibona yonke into siyashintsha hayibo shuthi sekumele ngishintshe ama jobs, you know, ngangakabi ready. So 6 months wami ngawuspenda ngibanike enough time nabo ukuthi bazi ukuthi okay at a certain time ngiyahamba, because kwaya ngokuya nami ngafila ngathi if ingayenzi ngizobe ngidisappoint abantu abangivotela, because at the end of the day iyona ndlela engawina ngayo. Ngathola abantu abathatha isikhathi sabo bayibuka ba appreciate abanginika ithuba. So ukungalithathi kwami and just go with the title back home, carry on with my job as a fireman ngangakwenza. I mean namanje ngabe ngisafe, right?
Yeah.
Kodwa kwaba ileyo nto ukuthi ikwazi bani ukuthi why ngifunakala kule ndawo njengamanje, you know. And ngangiqala ngizwa nama pressure yabo ukuthi yeah no abafuthi bayakhala na if it got isichoma ngawe sithi uwinile kanti uwineni uzophinda uzohlala. So why not it's okay bafethu athi ngiyozama ke nami yabo njengomuntu osethola ithuba. So ngaza and I tried the first thing engayenza nje after class 6 kube intersections.
Oh yes, intersections.
So the bisexual role, I chose that role. Funny enough, ngoba kwaba into engayibona the most challenging kwama roles or male roles ayekhona kuleyo show, you know, because each character has their own journey kwi intersections but they just connect. So leyo role ngayichoose ngoba ngifuna ukuzwa le challenge le abakhuluma ngayo ukuthi okay yini le challenge, because wonke la manje kulula ukudlala indoda straight.
Yeah,
because zonke zamadoda straight ma uyindoda straight kulula ukudlala umuntu straight, you know, it's just one of those things ayikho challenge.
Yeah.
So ngathi hey okay awuthi sizwe lethu bisexual, oh yeah kodwa udlala nebhola, oh yeah una unengane uyayithanda, oh yeah uyimix, okay ka. So I played it to Palens. The umuntu owaye second to me obe runner up on class act on the season engayenza. And man, you know makuthiwa that's one thing eyangisiza futhi to do irole efana naleyo nomuntu enisuke nayo, you know, the brotherhood besinayo. It was just easy even ukuyidlala, you know, like it was easy ukuyidlala because the most important thing ekamereni ukudlala mfethu, you know, siyalapha and you want chemistry. To play and people feel when you are playing, you know, ukuthi you really gave each other time and chances to bounce the ball and stuff. Otherwise bayabona nje mawufike nawe ngosuku olubuyicasukela ufuna ukushuthi uhambe, you know. So I never want to have usuku olufana nalolo ngoba egcineni umsebenzi wethu it lasts forever, you know. So nje mfethu it was one of those things mangenza class act, I mean mangenza intersections, ngenza tempi pushers and a few other things. After that kwaba dry. So mangu dry ke kumina you can imagine ukuthi mina ngijwayele ukuthola salary every month. Since ngisebenza ngikhola yabo. So manje lo freelancer ngangab understand mina
what is this manje ngithola imali.
Hayi okay ngilinde kancane and at the time ngine pregnancy ezayo first daughter yami azamahle nangu sendleleni I think kwayo 2-3 months lapho kwabo ayi yena in terms of age uma wakhe, in terms of she was expected in, you know, a few months from there. So ngawo umuntu ocabangayo ukuthi no yazini lento ngeke izingisebenzele. So you know angizange ngize ngingafuna ukusebenza but nayo imisebenzi ingaveli, so why not go back home? So mina nga packed my bags ngabuyela back eThekwini because it was like 3 months of drought. Ngabuyela back eThekwini. After that nga apply again to be a fireman back in my old job. Wow. Here's what got me here today. You must speak of that. Ngafika lapha nakhona unfortunately sengishintsha ama fire stations, so I'm not going to HQ anymore with the guys engajoyina nabo because that was the advantage. Sengiyawamanye amakhetla manje konoto whatever ayikabi. But sengiyakwabanye abantu ke singajwayelananga nabo yabona and kwakuyi you know indawo yabo enganawo abantu abamnyama kakhulu in terms of even the fire station. So manje mangifika lapha I think the first month ngayisebenza fine yabo like yamajida sharp lokho ngibuza imibuzo hey manje wena mfethu awina ngandiyani okay yabo manje fanele ukubachazela ngoba akubona abantu abamnyama so bezwe thiwa lo mjidi ofikayo umuntu owenza ukuthi nokuthi from the other fire station, so naba sebeyangibuza within that month I remember ngimfethu phangi kwe-TV ngisafakela uniform engayifaka kwi-audition carrying my bag mangithi ngiyabheka Isibaya first episode comes on hey nangu Sidum nangu Palens I mean these are my boys unani antu type of it now machidama wait engabo yabo so I had any moment lana futhi ngakaze ngayichaza kanjani kubani but yangishaya yabo kwa ngafila ngathi maybe if ngama kancane ngabekezela ngabe ngila but at the same time ngabonga ukuthi yazi nginomsebenzi ngikwazi ukondla ingane yami happy done like I made the choice because I knew it was a conscious decision ngeke ingane yami ithi mayizalwa ngithi mina ngisalinde i-role i-role kanjani ingane ifuna amanafukeni ifuna yonke so nami kwayinto engazi ukuthi no ngiyenza ngoba fanele ngiyenze therefore bafethu yangishaya le moment but ngaphinde ngayivalela ngathi ayike sasa semsebenzini socisha imlilo na impela mangifika hey uyibonile Isibaya sengitshelwe emsebenzini hayi yabona manje sengivulela umlilo ngibonile abangani bakhe wena manje wayi ulawe man let's her down wena ngifuna ukushutha now you know what I mean like wena uyiluza wena aze uwinile but buka manje ukusele bahambi jeez you know what I mean so nomsebenzi ngoba siyafika efethu siyafika lalela ayekho ne preparation yaleyo siyafika na accident ngizama ukusiza abantu la from one vehicle khona ngirecognize Abdul please help my mom I voted for you you understand so like help my mom first yeah uthi ufana ngishiye laba dila nabo so bekunale yanto ngase ngizwe ukuthi no indawo yami ayisekho lapha as much as mina ngiyawuthanda lo msebenzi and ngigudi kuona but indawo yami ayisekho
uNkulunkulu ufuna ukusasabala
like ngazi ukuthi yazini akukhulekeki so eventually ngenza uzalo actually part time because uzalo bangithinta angitshela ukuthi okay bane show nani ngathi mina right yabo ngiyazi ngiphazamisa and then mangibuya kwathiwa kune smaller role lengayenza njengoba udokotela cameo nga right and ngababuza ukuthi ngizokwazi uku-accommodate umsebenzi wami now work 4 days on 4 days off 2 night shifts 2 day shifts but sharp ngathi okay so bebekwazi ukuthi bengithathe from the Isibaya station go shoot go back so ngeke ngenza into kanjalo and after that uma wengane yami at the time uma kaAzamahle kwangathi uyayibona le yanto yabo ukuthi ngathi uhappy lapha yana yabo ngathi khona le happiness engiyibone
something yeah
mangabe kuthi uyokwenza le yanto then the firefighting usayiconvince wena ukuthi you are part of you know so for some reason wang encourage the time ibomb ingithinta because they had worked with ubhuti wami kwi-IA so after that mabenza the road ubhuti wami was like hey mina I've got a brother that won class act and this and that you might want to look him up mangempela mabeza bezokwenza ama auditions eBat Center bangifonela bangitshela ngicela ngifika mangifika ngenza audition fair enough bangithanda so makufika I mean sasashaya ama flights izala igoli to just finish up ngama screenings akhona but egcineni bathi kumina ke kune role abebethi bangazongipha yona ezo accommodator the 4 days on unfortunately they think it's not going to work it's small it's not they want me for this role of which kwakuBheki was more of a bigger story yabo so but unfortunately ke kuleyo kumele udecide ukuthi because kumele umuvele egoli you can't do the up and down I remember that was into eyaphatha abazali bami kabuhlungu mfethu ngoba awonlie mangibuye egoli mfethu yabo ukubone le thambo leli nokusuka la isikhombo leseside nanginjalo you understand I mean because lawo mamathi ngisalinda umsebenzi you understand ngidla ngiyajima
are you a vegetarian
ijima ngibalekele and ngivegetarian so ngapaqaka mfethu but I mean I'm fit lokho uHenry Cele kodwa ngiyambona na ngiseni hey uHenry Cele ya so kwaba ileyo nto mfethu ukuthi the day ngiyakubona nginale conversation uthi hey timer sengicabanga ukuphinde ngiquit yabona kwayileyo nto but wenza kanjani into njalo manje phezulu kwaloko usunengane you know what I mean and you remember what happened the first time uyile lapha uwinile nayo yonke into kodwa buka ama results akho so kwayinto kumele ngidecide mina and mfethu ngibonga isibindi sokuthi ngayitshela ukuthi yazini ngaze ngamtshela this time around akufani
Yeah.
khona into engizwayo nami esichafanele ngiyoyiprove lapha yayibona leyo nangempela manami and yakhumula ngizana nje ngibabonile abangani bami so you know ngaya fethu ngafika ngayenza le role the road bafethu ngiyanitshela so sengishiye yonke into ngizayinile again and you must remember wazongitshela ubaba lalela ukubuyela kamasipala akekho umuntu osewabuyela 3 times ngoba phela remember when mangabe ususuka ukhishwa kwisystem there's ama package you know what I mean in terms of your retirements
all
and
that
all
stuff.
a lot of admin you know and it's a department losing a service hence bahlezi bethi sometimes you know kube ngcono ukuba ne casualty kunokuba ne casualty yakwi service because you lose the service you lose the amount of people that person could have still saved you understand yes. So they usually say your life first and then you save someone else ngoba akusiza ukuthi uyirisk ufe siluse yonke le service yakho you know what I mean because you trained I mean investment it's almost like almost 50,000 per firefighter you know what I mean to invest in just your uniform, your this, because umuntu nomuntu unento zakhe, you know what I mean, that belong to you and you take care of them. So nje kwaba into enjalo mfethu sayishaya the road konke kuhamba kahle. Yeah, right sengibabonisile ukuthi kuhlukile. Halfway down the line, I think the road sayiqala ngo-August. Come January, kuyasukumu August kwi lunch. Yasho ukuthi madoda unfortunately viewership yasishaya. Ngenxa lokho ishow sayikhatha in half. So we went from abantu abebezoba nama episode awu 230 something to having 128 mhlawumbe ama episode mangaphosisi. So already show ayinama viewership. Yonke leyo nto ngisacanga ukuthi engizothini kulabantu ngoba bazowazi phela you know ngoba unfortunately umsebenzi wethu you know it's one of those things where kubukhona ukufihla ngisho ungasebenzi usebenza ungasebenzi because now bakubona akufani nemusician mhlawumbe ngabaje ngiyasifuna record ngise studio believe me
album is coming yes
mabe ngakuboni bona screen but I shoot content no so unfortunately kwayiyona into eyenzekalayo but kwathi kwenzeka lo bizo angasi uaze no udesre so bangitshela phethu bathi kune role esifisa ukunika yona yakwisibaya yebo and yeah so that's how I got to qaphela mfethu like banginika yena bangithemba ngayo so hence ngithi it's the most challenging ngoba you know from umuntu ade jwayela ukwa auditionela ama role mase kuthiwa me esandleni and mawuthi abheke I role serious yebo nto anginje mhlawumbe kuyobhona ama glass kuyobhona ama take khona into ekhona yabo and fortunately bafethu even nalabantu engakwazi ukuqondanisa nabo because from there ngahamba sayo auditiona umuntu obezodlala i-character kaZama who's going to be my sister owagcina ethola uLinda Mthoba so sahamba sayeThekwini saba auditiona and already I was part of that process because sengitholile irole yami
nice man
so and then ke finally masesihlangana in the boardroom for the first time ubaba menzi ngubane usisithula ithabethe uLinda Mthobe sonke sindawonye ze family sayiqala lapho thina lento sathi ake sibe yifamily ngempela and that's what we were but thina besishaya lunch date besishaya because besakha le yanto if there's one thing engayifunda mina kubaba menzi mfethu is that you know ukuthi there's nothing wrong ukwakha into beyond less ukuyakhiwe la iphepheni
the work hours
skakhulazi ku experience and experienceana so I think that's one thing engithi kwamina leo kind of mentorship kababa ngubani because baba ngubani mfethu I remember ngitshela ukuthi ndiyabona mina ndodana ungangiboni ngiprepared kanje because I think seke nezwa ukuthi ngendlela prep akwazi ukuprepha ngayo ukwazi ama lines akho you know that's baba ngubani baba ngubani will tell you into ozoyisho before uyazi wena like because he's there ayikho umuntu oprepha njengalo yamuntu in my life you know I mean I've seen even obaba omkhwane nani but the older generation bafethu ba prepper like they even ask for ama scripts lawa amakhulu because usually basebenza ukuprinta lento ezincane yabo and bona obvious amehlo nani but bafuna amakhulu also for space sokubhala so ubaba bene book lakhe nje bethu akwazi ukubhala ngayo you know interpretation goes sonke scripts fika ngesingisi bese uyasakha ngesizulu uyabona so kwayiyona into ke enze mina mfethu even mangena with the wife I think yona ngenza key player ngoba I insisted on us ukuthi sakhe relationship because siba 8. Yayibona leyo nto fanele pretend ukuthi sabandawonye kanje sonke la pretend ukuthi sabandawonye. Yayibona fanele
And shout out on the wife, man. Hey, you fucking killed it, dog. Yeah, the wife.
So yeah, mfethu I think le family sayakha kakhulukazi ngale mentorship kaBaba nangale yanto nje yakhe ukuthi afuna ukusibona si family even on screen off screen. Yasisiza kakhulu because sonke sa understand.
So why do you think everyone is living the wife now? Because you've left the wife, ne?
Yeah.
And then also the lady who was a main actor, I forgot her name.
The wife.
The actual wife, yeah, Umbali, yeah, she's also leaving, ne?
Yeah.
But Rich, she's leaving.
Isiyaphela vele because lebe kuyona third and final season yayo the wife, you know. So I won't say mfethu ukuthi khona umuntu obengafuna ukuyishiya into efana naleyana, you know. Kuthina sonke, to be honest, kwaye nami I never wanted to leave. You know,
Yeah.
I was still having fun. Benginama plan mina mfethu ukuthi kwayile character ngiyibuyela, you know, sengigunde nempandla phansi kwegqoko ukuze mangikhumula ubone kusela impandla lapha ngisule ngemfaduko whatever. So nami I had plans because vele initially before sihlukane bekunaleyo nto ukuthi omunye nomunye bamazisa story sakhe, and I knew I had a bit of a story on the third season and stuff. So
Where were you when the infamous sex scene happened? The one with Kanyimba?
I think wonke umuntu wayibhukhwe off ngalelo langa. Ngathi kwakuyi-private set, kwakuyi-close set serious. Mina ngi-off mina lo day, ngqama you know. But njalo bethu lo msebenzi, you know, because you know you must understand ukuthi bafethu. Yeah, sometimes ngize ngifise ngempela ukuthi ukhona indlela ukuthi mhlawumbe uthi mawuthatha i-character ibe nobuso bayo.
Yeah.
You know that you can put on. Ukuze mawukhumula no one knows who did the character. Usungaqhubeka nempilo yakho. But unfortunately mfethu umsebenzi wethu ke thina
Oh, I like that. That would be awesome. Yeah,
baba kulezo ngitshele ezinye into engiyibhalayo ungibonile Sol mangifika la bengibhizi laptop yami, so now I'm a writer myself.
Oh, nice,
and
nice.
it's one thing where you know inhlanhla engisabe nayo so far is the experiences engibe nayo ngaba ngo director engisebenze nabo, because baba abantu aba open to ama ideas, you know. So bengikwazi njoba ngisho ukuthi ngakwazi ukucela uqaphela ukuthi abeke ibhamu banginika lelo thuba, you know. The same with uNqoba, you know, I came with the comb, this is me. I said no man, athi ngibe nekam, you know, since ngitshebe bengebe ichef, I'll use it, you know. And one thing engayibona ngoNqoba, siqala ukwenza uNqoba phela siqala ukwenza the wife reading nje sonke siyafunda. Wonke umuntu oyisanda kanje bhuti omdala siyezwa ukuthi kwamina ethi ngize nginevoice deep vele. So mangibheka cause mina I role engayi auditionela with the wife was I role kaSambulo, the sniper. And mase sifika to do the screening jiki bathi hayi awubona Nqoba yabo lo yabo uSambulo, and that's how it happened. So uNqoba mina bengawuplanelanga. So mangabe ngithola uNqoba obviously mina ngisana lento yaSambulo uthi awembe ngayizwa ukuthi yazi niyasinda lento kakhulukazi for i-character kaNqoba, ngoba i-character kaNqoba ngazi ngayichaza kanjani leyo part nje i-flex yawo ilula, like kufanele ibe ne-weight yabo for me as my interpretation ukuthi kahle umuntu wanendaba lalutho lanani onomsindo at the same time, because ziyasho zonke lezi zinto and uyayibona ne-wardrobe yakhe, it's very loud, into ama-colors igqoko yini. So kwayona into engenza ngithi I will try lento ye-voice. Because nami, you know, I was like, let me try something else, you know, ngithu tricky voice. So that's what worked doing ngoNqoba mfethu mangithuki voice kwangathi ayonke into iyahlangana, ayonke into iyagijima. And I always told myself ukuthi kubona ngizoba i-gap filler. So whether nginawo ama-lines ku-script anginawo bekhona into engizoyisho. So asivumelani.
Squeeze yourself in.
Yeah, khona into engizokumele ngisho yebo. So ingisize kanjalo i-character kaNqoba kakhulukazi because most wama-performance abe ne-improv eningi phakathi yabo, because ngangitshelile ukuthi vele as long as ngifaka ama-gap ngifila ama-gap mara angishi like there's never kakhulukazi mangikwi-scene. If I'm not then hayi they can go ahead, you know, but mangikwi-scene bethu character yami unfortunately.
Did you have any interaction with Inkabi? Because there's Inkabi in the wife, ne?
Yeah.
Did you have any interaction with them, like real life?
Inkabi yes mfethu, ngike ngahlangana neNkabi, ngahlangana nosomatekisi, ngahlangana nabashayeli, even eCape Town, Cape Town ngahamba myself ngabacela bangisa ekhaya lisha. Ngaya khona ngayibona irenki yakhona, ngahlala nobaba. Ngikhumbula ngangihleli ekhaya lisha rank yakhona because you know baba oshemeni bahlala ema container nani. So while ngisahleli besa enjoy kuba nami sashutha izithombe nani sengiyaqhawulayo mina you know sengilindele ukuhamba because sezidlile mfethu benze yonke into bakhipha isithebe kanjani yabo. Bese ngidla inyama bayithola lapho bathuka because ngibhizi no bontshisi no jeqo. After that sengiyasukuma sengithi ngiyahamba but hayi imakhona umuntu ozayo la we-interview sicela ube khona mtimandi bengibiza ngaleli likaqaphela hayi ngihlale phansi ke nami bese yangena lo mlisi interview yakhona I swear to God nayi uphethe isikhwama sakhe la semali ubaba interview uhleli kanje ubuka iCV yalo muntu uyayibuka uyangena uyambheka uyangena uyibeka eceleni uthi ya ndoda usushayela iminyaka emingaki isizizwa sengishayile boma 15 years so kwayiginqa imoto ithi wena ayangazi ngiginqa ufuna uzoqala ngezethu ithi hayi cha akunjalo it's okay intombi ke yona usho nje unayo intombi noma kahle futhi wathi unayo umfazi yathi lensizwa cha akunayo umfazi manje awunampazi intombi yona wathi hayi intombi nginayo khona umuntu engiphilisana naye athi ubangakho uyedwa athi manje uyogcwala kanjani itaxi ikulayisha 15 unentombi eyodwa kanje nayi interview yakho nayi interview wathi hayi kulungile sokufonela sokufonela sinazo into zakho la sibeke ngaphezulu ayithi yabona sokufonela ungasabi wahamba. You understand the experience? Yeah. You know, interview. So, my experience bethu maningi angeke ngize ngifuna uno. Yeah. Ukujula kakhulu but ngenxa yama role engiwadlalile zamatekisi nani abantu bakuleyo mkhakha na yonke into ngiyazwana nabo and ngeke ngaba nje nethuba lokuthi bengisondele you know ngizwane nabo kakhulu so yeah mfethu.
That's crazy, man. Yeah. Let's talk about your brother, man.
Yeah.
How is he? Because there was a time the whole country was worried about him, man.
Hey.
Bafethu yazi anwari nodwa in a sense yokuthi sonke mangabe khona into eyenzeka la kumuntu wakithi you know kakhulukazi in the industry you know same nje badusha ukuthi lento ayike isinyazi sesonke you know sonke nje sazama ukurecover thish yeah unfortunately you know so it's one of those things where kumina makwenzeka lezo zinto ezifana nalezo I think it was also the time Sluza Borikiriki.
Oh yes.
So when those things were happening for me kanje nami futhi bese ngitholile ke information ukuthi hayi ke ndoda engathi awuzi ku season 3 ngathi hey angizi yabo but ngenxa ukuthi kwaba ileyo nto leyo ukuthi okay nasi isikhathi sivelela because kungazi isikhathi osinikwayo usinikeleni so mina ngaleyo nto mfethu I went through a lot you know ukukhathazeka komuntu wakini ngaso sonke isikhathi you know akuyona into elula but ukwazi mina ukuthi ngazi ukuthi ngiyakwazi ukucommunicate naye direct you know even through into kanjalo kwakuyona into engenza ngingapanic you know mangabe ukuthi khona abantu ababempanickele ngaleso sikhathi because you know inkinga zethu bafethu unfortunately kuthina kule industry into owazi ukuthi akubi into encane ngisho kuyinto encane you know and into enabantu abangayi-interpreta ngendlela eziningi you know as opposed to lenkinga suke ebhekene nayo umuntu so kumina mfethu ukumbona kulesa simo akubanga kuhle ngiyithatha nami in terms of ukuyibona ku social media but mase ngimbona futhi sinayo ndawonye ngimbona uyaphila mfana zikhali la ngiyakhuluma naye uyangizwa ngiyamuzwa then kwaba yona into futhi ngoba as a family simsondele kakhulu ngalesa sikhathi you know ukuthi
do you think he's on drugs though?
Ama-drugs kanjani mhlawumbe
like cocaine?
Mina njengomfowethu mina njengomuntu engihamba naye isikhathi esiningi ayikho into enjalo esekenzeka phansi kwami ever you understand so angena umuntu owazi yonke into you know but engikwaziyo ngiyakwazi of which nami mangabe ngibona umfowethu ngendlela engimazi ngayo ngiyamazi ukuthi cha nangu umfowethu yebo naku mangabe phazamisekile naku makunjani so nje mfethu no mina I will tell you now ukuthi angiyazi into enjalo ngumfowethu you know.
When last did you speak to him?
Kade ngikhuluma naye nje I think even izolo noma the day before.
Oh nice,
because besina eCape Town.
Yeah.
Nami nje ngibuye in 2 days ago so the time efika yena Mina I think beku last day wami and then mangibuya yena ke wasala and then I think babuye izolo mangaphosisa.
Yeah.
So
SK is good. There's nothing to worry about.
Mfethu. Kade khona na kwibini Black Door nje not long ago. So yeah, that's I think one of the last roles in Nwaziwe njengamanje currently from him. So yeah.
But that shit was wild. I'm sure when you saw on social media, it was like, what the fuck?
Like, we are imagine now, you know, we family yakho ukuthi hayi bofethu like, you know, naba abantu ngazi ukuthi sebebona into ongayibonanga, you know, and you wonder phela mangabe kumuntu wakini ukuthi mhlambe ke nawe khona okushwebile some way somehow, you know, but nje mfethu yeah.
What was some of the best moments of you guys like growing up together? Because you guys are very close,
best moments maningi ngiyafuna because very basic close phela ukhumbule let's say umfana sekhaya nami kube the longest time si kuyithina sodwa ingane ekhaya.
Okay.
And besinganayo askis uneni or anything like that. So sikhule vele ubaba noma beyileyo nhlobo yabazali. Ubaba maye ngabe esekhaya eli umaya engekho mhlambe. Yonke into yenze ubaba from ukupheka, ukucleaner and umuntu obeyithandela ukwenza ingadi kubaba. So isikhathi esiningi nje mfethu beyidlalela umusic kwakhe, ijazz yakhe and just do the garden the whole weekend because bekumuntu osekhaya most of the time. So ukuba ulo baba enguyena nami today ngasho ukuthi kuningi engikucoshile kena because awukho umsebenzi umuntu esifazane kwami. You know, if now uyakwazi wash izitshe like akekho umuntu ongathi uspecific ngezinto ezithize ukuthi mhlambe mina ikhisha yangilaza ngipheka no mina ngenza konke nami, you know. I mean lokuba impohlo ngikwenze from ngisase masociate kumele you know what I mean, siyiphilise. So nje mfethu yileyo nto leyo ukuthi cha sijwayele kanjalo ekhaya.
So if you're vegetarian, don't you taste the meat you cook? Because
no,
I'm sure that everyone
ngiyayipheka nayo inyama ngiyayipheka funny enough but nje inyama ayiboni mesibutha ayivuthiwe.
Oh, taste ngame.
Sebeyosha abanini bayo ukuthi ihambe even ekhaya online bayathanda ungibrayisa ngoba kunalento osebrayini phela uyazi unokuyi unokushaya isithebe sakhe yedwa before inyama inethi suha ibuke ebhodweni uthi yona yonke kuthiwa yona yonke kanti yasebe sebeshaya izinto zasemabhek but mina bayakhululeka bayazi hawu wonke amaqatha ayobuya njengoba bewabalile ukuthi hayi cha ikona phelele.
So if a woman says will you go down on me, what do you say?
Kanjani ke mhlawumbe
Angithi awudli inyama.
No, but I'm going to tell you, Mbali. It's problem, Mbali. So you'll travel out.
Hi.
We'll give Mbali pen. So if she's Mbali, he'll go down.
I guess. Azaz. I was a Mbali.
Shit, man. Who was your dad's favorite between you and SK?
Angikholwa bethu baba ukwazama ukuba nento ezosenza sifile ngathi ama favorites because ngizokufundisa ilesson eyodwa baba yenza because wayeseyibona lento ye competition thizeni but kwami nobhuti wami most of the time sasixoxisana okwamawele as kids, you know, in a lot of mhlambe kuhluka ama colors or whatever petty no, you know,
that's twins.
That's twin mentality. Yeah, but
they'll be dressed as twins.
Okay. So kwaba nani nesikhathi la khona okay umunye nomunye usenestyle sakhe obvious whatever the case is but into asifundisana sayingane bekunalento mhlamba ibuye negrocer, you know, as a kid ufuna ukuya kwigrocer kuqala ukuze ubone mayiphathela ichocolate, you take their favorites or whatever. So baba benela mhlambe for example uzophatha ichocolate owodwa, you know, for instance, so uzogijima na plastic ufike uthatha kuqala and then akutshele kahle ethi okay wena ngoba ubone kuqala lo munye ubone egcineni wena ozosika uzokhetha igcineni. So wenza show unokuthatha ngisho irula
That's so smart.
yazini ngawusika half of bed ngoba egcineni you're the last to choose.
Yeah, and I don't know who's the biggest, obviously.
But I will choose first. So mangichoose aqala obviously siko ko half abangalingeke. Uzoyisona wena usudla chocolate ongaka. So it was one thing like you know, understand every which nami ngidlulisele ingane zami because it taught us a lot, you know, about ukushare, you know, and try to share equally. Hayi ukuthi uzame, you know, ukuchitha omunye nganani. So babelendlela zakhe mfethu, you know.
So when you guys are acting in the same production, do you compete like in your roles?
Not really mfethu. Yazi angazi ngiunderstand mina mhlambe inkinga yama actor angacompete ngoba ayikho actor edlala I role in actor. You understand? There's no one role on the show.
Yeah.
You know, so ukuthi mhlambe wena usuku ungayibonanga importance ye role yakho doesn't mean your role is not important because ngaba ayikho kule story. You know? The same way ngihlezi ngisho ngithi even good production mfethu.
Did that hit the soul, my man? Did you hear him at the H?
But it's serious mfethu ngoba wena uthatha I role kancane but ayikho I role encane. You know, that's what you've been taught in acting. There is no small roles though. You know what I mean? Small actors basho njalo. Ngoba wena ungathatha I role kancane ibe encane ngawe. But uthola it was actually a big role ukuba idlale kahle. You know?
Yeah.
So ifana naleyo nto mfethu we ama actor mangathiwa axabanela ama role vele unga understand ngoba uthola ukuthi goalkeeper ne striker uthayibo ngumsebenzi nayifani nje face like niqhathwa yini yabona but angazi ke mhlambe kuyenzeka ngoba these days abantu easily heavy feedback you know via social media whatever.
Oh yes.
Hence mina akuyona into engithanda ukuyi entertainer social media.
Yeah,
When it comes to umsebenzi wami futhi I won't lie like angikho interested you know nge social media. Angikho interested nge social media. So yeah.
Hey, what happened to your crew, Audio Assassin? Is it still together?
Yeah. But I mean all over basakhona and okumnandi ukuthi sisazwana. And yeah, but unfortunately musically asakenzi lutho after the last few songs esawenza you know on our old project. So ngasho ukuthi yona isaphila ama members ayaphila which is a good thing and we still vibe you know. That was just in Botswana with the producer Tony.
Nice.
Ujimmy, I call him constantly, one of the members as well, you know, the rapper vocalist. So Njimfethu sisazwana nama.
Our producer told us that you want to perform a song at the end of the interview. I had no idea that you were doing music, bro. Like, when did that start, man?
Pethu music ngiqale kudala. Mangifuna uqamba manga mina njoba ngisho ukuthi even ngikhula bengi outcast, yabo. Hence lento yami yokuhamba nama rasta ngayidli inyama. Phela bengicishe ngibe umuntu ongainviteki. Quite today it still plays an impact in my life because unokuthola abangani kalula kule industry. Umuntu uthola nje ehlane nathi hey Faith, funa siye nawo nje eshisa nyama nani ngithi angidli nyama. Esiqalile nje inkinga. Akasazi kuzothini. Asabona abantu. Ngoba unfortunately angikhona uku-accommodate yabo so ngiba nami ngasho ukuthi abantu ababedalela ukuthi bebe khona empilweni yami bayoba khona ngoba bedalela ukuthi bebe khona so angeke ngize ngithi you know ngizohamba ngizama ukuthola abantu empilweni yami bazoza bakufanele bese. So nje mfethu ngo music bra wami ngiqale back then sathenga isiginci sokuqala I think sasino 15 16 the first group engangikuyona funny enough is Tum. There's only one me. So there is a group esasekuyona shaya boma yabo sa inspire all Lenny Kravitz nani ngibona nje nama piercing akuleni into zo Lenny Kravitz nobani ngibay rockstar enyanga sasa senza music omnandi ngekhathi zethu you know and yeah but to a point where obviously career yami ya launch ngaqhubeka nganaka iacting but ngithe mangibuya at the same time sengibuya ngendlela ehlukile ngoba ngibuya ezubaba you know ngibuya as experience eningi this time around ngisabhale izingane you know so ngangokuthi ivoice yami ngasho ukuthi ngiyithole ngayi Audio Assassins because Audio Assassins is the first people abangifundisa ukucula ngesiZulu ukwenza music wami ngesiZulu usually nami ngoba ngaqala kwi-poetry from high school so I used to write ngesingisi you know ngoba i-audience eclassini bekho abantu abazosiza isiZulu so fanele ngishaya isingisi nami yabo lonto ngimesha isingisi nani but eventually mfethu ngakwazi ukuthi mangena ku music and the first song engingathi ngiyayenza coming back was ingoma ethi Abongwenya which was played on Isibaya and funny enough ifeatureisha ngisho umenzi ngubani umenzi wayithanda le ngoma wavuma ngisho ukuthi ngimthathe from the comfort of his home go to studio yazi nama backroom studio but was there mfethu wafika umenzi wayishaya into yakhe because washaya ithakazelo of that song of Isibongo so Ngwenya and that was it you know
and your genre is hip hop no you like
hip hop mfethu yeah hip hop kakhulu because ngiyoba ngisho ukuthi ngenxa ye poetry ngiyayithanda you know I love ama message
top 5 MCs in SA
Top 5 MCs in SA mfethu funny enough ngithandela mfethu MT ngithandela uSjava I mean the late aka mfethu you know may his soul rest in peace Boma KO MacG I don't think people understand MacG bafethu ona mfethu makuzona umuntu I believe shouldn't even be here. But MacG is something else, my friend. For me, mfethu angifuna ukukhohlisa MacG unestyle esingathi singathini sitrompisi but in hip hop mina uyipantsula le hip hop MacG you know I feel him like that like ngizwa ngathi unobuspikiri kodwa ku hip hop you know so MacG for me definitely one of my favorite bo Marks and stuff so nje yeah but nami umusic wabo bonke honestly sinani ngiyabalalela you know
yeah,
I
appreciate amazing, man.
yeah no mfethu
Piano, would you ever venture into piano?
Piano mina ngasho ukuthi okwamanje bengakazi
Yeah.
ngayicabanga in fact ngoba ayingasho ingoma eyodwa efonini yepiano you know ngiyayazi ngoba ikhona ngiyayizwa mesidlala noma idlalo nombani but angikho invested kuyona ngasho mhlamba kuyona esikhathi sami okwamanje yabona ngizizwa ngathi ngimdala you know in the sense of ngoko music so khani mhlamba ngazi mhlambe eventually nami ngizoyi-understand but yeah yona ngiya-appreciate cause lyrically bayacula mfethu kwipiano I won't lie that's one thing engicabanga ukuthi ibenze ba stand out futhi cause nabo abazange beyithathe kancane lyrical content yabo you know so yeah no ngiya-appreciate but so far mina ngeke ngize.
All right, cool. We're going to play an acting game since you are an actor after all, ne?
Right,
so me and Sol are going to give you a scenario, and then when we say action, you must play out the scenario. However you see fit, ne? Right. Okay, here we go. First scenario. How do you tell someone that their breath smells? How would you do it? And action.
Kanjani? Mnomyanuka. Hayi ngiyafika.
Kanjalo nje.
Mnomyanuka.
Kanjalo.
You
don't even go like something like
noma ngayi moment of silence. Nje. Yes.
Uthi?
Mfethu yazini ish. Ngakutshela phela bro wami. Awuchephisi nyane. Na umtshela umuntu ngomlomo like akekho umuntu esekwakutshela ngomlomo uyanyuka. Yabo umlomo uyawusolva ngoba ukutshela ukusiza. Ngcono ngikushaya ngeminti.
Angathi ngifuna ichephisi ngikran.
Hayi izame le ayifana nale. Leyo ijoye. Ngoba ngiyeza uthi hayi. Inhloboni lo idlayo na awuzame le. Yayibona just ukuyitaste nje.
You got a scenario?
Yeah. So, you're in the car with your woman, right? You've been trying to have kids. You don't have kids. And then she's driving. Then she's like, honey, please get cash from her wallet or purse. She wants to pay the toll gate. And then, boom, you bump into contraceptives.
And action.
Oh, baby. Yona lento adifuna le. Ngizoyithini because inayi ikhona lapha ethi contraceptive sekumele ngichazele phela ukuthi kahle kahle kwenze njani la you know ngoba phela angikho sure mina ukuthi yini le engiyithola la esikhwameni so ongenani ngabethi awuyibhekele wena ngimbonise yona ihleli la ngaphezulu ukuthi awuyifakele yona isandla uyikhiphe so yeah.
How would one of your characters that you've played react in that situation?
Oh yeah.
Which character are we gonna do? Which character are we gonna do?
Ngoba.
Yeah, Ngoba.
That's the most recent.
Kanti uNgoba wenzeni bafethu?
3, 2, 1, action.
Hey we mame. Awungitsheleke yini yona osweet abasha la bengabazi mhlambe mina noma yini yona le.
That was a classic. Even the first opening line, that's my favorite.
Abdul, thank you so much, man. A man of many talents. This guy can act. You need a fire to be put out, he's there. You want him to fight in Ukraine, Russia, he's there.
When's that now?
You need a feature, a rapper, he's there.
You need someone to play all those roles. He's there. Pinduka, what's your question, bro?
Bro, I found something fascinating, right? I mean, your English is super fluent, but you did this interview in or conversation in vernac, and I don't know if that was a conscious decision. Just explain that, how come that came to be, and I think it's a beautiful thing.
Kumina phethu, I'll tell you even now ngoba ngike ngayenza khona kule movie ade ngiyenza.
Yeah.
Last year, with my Russian friend Vitaly, that I'm doing the official soundtrack movie naye. Kokuqala, we're talking about umuntu ophumela okushini la, ofana nami. In such a way yokuthi lezi zinto zonke, they might seem small to us ngoba siyakhona ukutholana, siyakhona ukuba khona kanje, in this moment in time. But kwingane yale lokushini nasemakhaya mfethu, ikibuza ukuthi mina, empilweni yami ingabe ngiyoke ngifike nendaweni efana lezi. So for me, ngoba even i-character ngayidlala kuleya movie ngayidlala ngumuntu okhuluma isiZulu. Hence, babefune mina. So bathi sebengenza i-interview yale character ukuze ngibiza abantu bezoyibuka i-movie. Base becela ukuthi ngakwazi mhlawumbe ukwenza ngesingisi because bazama uku-appear to the international market nani. Ngase ngithi mina no, ngoba mangabe ngenza njalo shuthi kuqonda ukuthi angisakhulumi nabantu bami. Ngoba phela wena ucela ukuthi mina as i-character ezodlala kule movie ichazele abantu bami la bengizoba attracta ngokuba umuntu ozodlala i-character yesiZulu ukuthi ngiba attracted to ukuthi why fanele beyibuka i-movie. So intentionally ngakhuluma isiZulu ngoba ngithi awukwazi ukuthi mase kuyisikhathi sokuthi ngikhulume nabantu bami bese uthi angi-accommodate abelungu ngoba kwi-movie angiyenzanga leyo.
Exactly.
Kwi-movie i-character yami ikhuluma isiZulu, yabona? So it's one of those things where I feel like mfethu sometimes ungayiqhenyi ngelanguage kuyenza abantu ukuthi bengaku-understand because mina ingakho ngithi even music wami ngikutshela ukuthi ayikho ingoma engayenza ngesingisi ngaye ngayithanda like ngenze yodwa after that ngeze uthi mina akusimina lo ngi-message ngiyayizwa kodwa ayiwo abantu bami yabo ingathi misdirected. So mangithi ngikhuluma nabantu bami mfethu sikhuluma la sazi ukuthi sonke bafethu siya understand ama languages akhulunywa abantu abamnyama and mina mangifika escreenini nabo umuntu abambonayo. So mawubona umuntu omnyama how come uzophuma enye into futhi la. So sengiphambanisa izinto yabo. So mangikhuluma isiZulu yazi ukuthi bekungaba isiZulu, isiXhosa, isitswana, bekungaba ilanguage kodwa wazi ukuthi ihambisana nesikhumba esimnyama. So ungangithatha ungenze yabo something ke manje sekufanele ngifike manje ngathi ngikhuluma yabo nabelungu nanibona abelungu. Yebo mhlambe yebo nabantu ngiyangizwa siyakhona ukukhuluma. So i-advantage ukuthi ngisendaweni enje mina ngisibona isidingo sokuthi manje sekumele ngizama ukuthi mhlambe ngiqhamuke nesingisi esihle kwasho kwacima. No bafethu siyakhuluma siyaxoxa and ingane njengoba ishingane yaselokishini ingane yasemakhaya izo understand ukuthi nawe ungafika la
now uyazibona
uyiziqhenye futhi uyiziqhenye ukuthi ubani kwamanje yabo asikho isidingo sokuthi uzozama ukucijisa isingisi kakhulu ngoba umsebenzi mfethu umsebenzi yabona and the visual arts it's beyond just ukuthi manje into ichazwe ngesi because i-dialogue bafethu kwi-acting inika wena i-idea ukuthi kwenzakalani kodwa the most important thing sekuyi-interaction nangamehlo nje yabantu. It speaks more than i-dialogue. So i-dialogue sezinye sokufakela leya stamp yokuthi okay nayi le character iyini or yubani nayi le character ubani. So for me i-language powerful kakhulu in such a way ukuthi nami umusic wami I'm more proud ukuyishiya ngesiZulu for ingane zami yabo nangelinye ilanga ukuthi nazo ziqhenye ukuthi uzobani ngabe ukuthi manje kumele uwazi isingisi ukuze ufike kwama level athize nani ngoba siyakhona ukuba no coach bama football team amakhulu kabi la bangasazi isingisi vele khulumela into yakhe French, Spanish, China. So mina that's one thing futhi ngisakhala ngayo kwama movies when you say films because ama film iwana I global market kuthina sonke in the industry in acting. So amafilimi ethu the more enziwa ngesingisi kumina eshikinga kukhona ukuthi ngirelate kwamina yabo ngiyambona umuntu wakhona uselokishini but once hey man yebo kanjani kwamashu no njalo mfethu hamba mfethu hayi bafethu singadlali ngabantu bakithi like awuke nje sizama ukuthi kanti subtitle yani yabona. So into enjalo but mina ngine pride ngoba hence kuno money heist none badume ngama language awo.
Yeah.
We have more pride in our language, I swear to God. And abantu bakwazi ku-explaina ngcono nge-language yabo. Ngoba mina ngidinwa ngesingisi, I understand akangikhali ngesingisi, emotionally affectwa isingisi. So kubukhulu ukuthi ngingakunika i-feeling engifisa ube nayo mhla ngikuphendula ngizokuphendula ngesingisi because kube ngathi siya-dilute into engisho yabo.
And this reminds me of, remember the first Ushaka Zulu that we used to watch?
Yes.
It was in English and it was a mind fuck.
Oh,
You understand?
Remember,
yes,
it was in English.
Then you
And-
tell it in
Yeah,
English.
yeah, and there's some things you can't say. There's certain proverbs you can't say
Yeah,
or translate into English.
Yeah, ngeke bafethu. So yeah, for me ngiconscious ngendaba yokukhuluma
Yeah, I
izulu.
think I must
Yeah,
start
bo.
doing this podcast in Vienna because abangizwi ngimangikhuluma isingisi.
Fethu.
Bakuzwa
Thatha
mobukela and then
the podcast.
back then back nice episode, Mac.
Bese bayamfunda. No, but serious, because that's fanele uke nje. Ukuyenze a whole special.
Yeah.
That's why it's for one.
Yeah.
But ukuze experience nawe yokukhuluma kwabantu bakini ngolimi lakini, yabo. I think uzoyithola impact.
Abdul, thank you so much, man. So what song are you performing now? Where can people get this song? Yeah?
So ingoma engishayo ufela ubala. And njoba ngisho bengisachaza actually ukuthi ngalesa sikhathi even ungibuza ngeindaba ngezindlela enga-affectaya ngayo isikhathi samfowethu along the lines of ama-passing or Rick nani. For me, this is the song eyangisiza ukuthi yazini ngilapheke yabo because njoba ngisho bethi i-art iyalaphana kwamina. I won't say I wrote this song ngine conscious ukuthi ngizobhalana ngamangala sengiqedile nami uthi hey lezi zinto engikhuluma ejulile la yabo. So it's one of those things whereby nami ngafila ngazi ukuthi mhla ngayikhipha le ngoma ngiyofisa ukuyitreata njengokhamba ngazi ukuthi khona umuntu eyomlapha ngelinye ilanga because kunzima mfethu kakhulukazi mental health sithatha kancane kanti into enkulu uyibona lo into enkulu kakhulu mfethu amadoda afosiwe nje ukuthi aqinisele ngisho kungafanele. So kumina kwaba indlela yokuthi ngitshele enye insizwa ukuthi ekuse uma kumele uthole ikhona nawe uthi kancane enza njalo mfethu, you know, but ungayirobhi from ukuyilapha ngoba ayekho zokulapha.
Lovely, man.
Yeah.
And for coming on the show, thank you so much, man. Here's a brand new pair of sneakers from our sponsors, Via. This is your size, and yeah, no, may enjoy it, my man. Thank you so much, brother.
Thank you, fam.
Really appreciate it. Abdul Khoza, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause.
Oh, yeah, well.
Welcome to Black Excellence. Do not fear, for if you do, just sip on some grandeur. And if you still do, ask ourselves, what would Mapapunzi do? Parama chilla, itlasha lefiki. Ungoyigi, even when they ask you, how sabini, do not fear. For if you do, just say, Anistivi. This is the medicine of censorship. This is the pill. Which one is that one? Podcast and chill.